This is Sky Sports 3.
It's a digital football thing. Keep the game on the bench. Now it's time. Build it up. Into the net. Never give up. 'Cause England's diary. England's diary. Got the trigger, I fire like this. Got the trigger, I fire like this.
Hello, welcome once again to Friday Night Football, and our focus once again is on the lower half of the table. A really important clash for relegation survival here in the First Division. Huddersfield at home to Bradford. Huge game for us. Thank you very much for taking the time to tune in to us here on the Football League Live. We've got the entire match coming up for you right after this.
Got the trigger, I fire like this.
Good evening everyone and welcome to the Football League Live between Huddersfield Town and Bradford City. This is part of the best derby that we're going to be looking forward to tonight because it's at Yorkshire for this classic match. These two teams are in for an absolute cracker. We'll have to wait and see how they're going to try and up the ante in this epic Yorkshire derby. Who have the bragging rights? We'll have to find out in this match between Huddersfield. We're in their 4-4-2 formation between Stewart and Payton up front with Edwards and Crosby at the wings with Burnett in the midfield. For Bradford City, you've got the 4-4-2 formation of Kiwomya and Edinho, with Waddle and Hamilton on the wings, with Collins and Duxbury in the midfield, with Jacobs at the back and Mark Schwarzer in goal. Here we are for the Football League Live. Now to Mohan, to Dreyer, to Hamilton, Bradford on the attack, Waddle, Duxbury. Oh, some great passage of play between Bradford City. Waddle. The referee's played it on, but he did a great advantage. And it's a free kick for Bradford. You can tell he was trying to pass it quick, and he did, and he caught him red-handed. No issues. Should be no issues, really. Waddle now with the free kick. Passing it short to Jacobs. Grunkowns to Edinho. He'll try and turn when he keep the ball. He can. To Waddle. One rush through! Waddle has brought Bradford City in the lead. That's a great through ball. Oh, that was beautiful technique from Chris Waddle. The veteran, I call him now. The veteran is that been absolutely outstanding. Waddle, it was a great passage. Edinho did well. Played it through the gap, and Waddle just took it beautifully. Fantastic stuff. But realistically, the Huddersfield players should have caught him red-handed, but didn't. Bradford are in the lead, 1-0. Huddersfield Town 0, Bradford City 1 in this Yorkshire derby. So Stewart now will try and pack the through ball, but that was a dreadful pass. So Bradford got the ball to Dreyer. Try and pass it to Kimwanya. To Edinho. Try and pass it to Duxbury in the midfield. But they blocked it. Payton to Burnett. To Stewart. Edwards now on the Huddersfield in the Bradford City half. Still keeping that ball. Payton. Try and turn and shoot! Schwarzer saves! One-handed! Brilliant stuff. Dreyer. Oh, Cohen on the left. Great challenge. That was a great challenge. So Bradford on the attack now. Edinho. He's still got the ball. Will he try and do a long pass? He will try and pass it to Kimwanya, but that was a bit too much for him. Jenkins is just calmly collected. Beautiful stuff. Edwards to Bullock. Try to do a long ball to Payton, but it's cleared away. Will Cowans get to it? He can. Long through ball to Kimwanya. He is through. He is through. We'll try and whip it in. No, Sinnott stopped him off his tracks inside the penalty box. And he was very lucky. He was very lucky not to cause a penalty. And now Huddersfield are on the attack. Payton will try and shoot. Oh! Gone wide. He just gone wide. I mean, same with Bradford, but they took that chance really well with Waddle's brilliant take after 4 minutes. So Hamilton on the attack, right hand side. We'll try and pass it to Waddle, we'll try and header it on, but it's been deflected and the keeper saves it, Francis. Francis will throw it to Crosby. To Jenkins. Tried to do a long ball to Burnett, but loses out. And now Edinho will lose out now to Dyson. Cohen. Edwards on the left in the Bradford City half. He's attacking now. Will Libbard try and stop him? He can't. Burnett. But great challenge from Jacobs to Edinho to Waddle. Oh, it's great play from Bradford. They don't want to lose the ball too much at the back because Huddersfield could capitalise on this. Hamilton on the right. It's been close. It's been close, this Yorkshire derby. And when I say close, I mean some great, unbelievable battles, and that's not a nice challenge at all. Waddle with the free kick. Whip it in to Kimwanya! Overhead kick just over the bar. I say just, it is massively over the bar. Great attempt though. Waddle now back to Edinho. We'll try and do a long through ball to Kimwanya, but that was blocked by Jenkins, and that was a great block. Cohen. I thought Edinho might have got to it, but Stewart now to Burnett. Stewart now to Burnett. Jacobs challenge, perfect. Oh, I thought that was a good challenge, to be honest, but the referee's given a free kick to Huddersfield. Let's look at it again. Even though he won the ball, he still caught his legs though. He still caught his legs. So Edwards will try and whip it into Payton, but it was being cleared away. Burnett. There'll be a chance. No, it's passed back to Bullock. To Burnett. Now to the right, back to Jenkins. To Payton. To Crosby now. To Bullock. To Burnett. We try and shoot. Blocked. There might be a corner of it still. It is. It is a corner. I mean, Huddersfield are putting the pressure on. So it's been trying everything they can. It's now to Crosby. We're on added time now. We're on added time. Jenkins long ball to Payton. But Dreyer will get to it if he can. He does. Half time is called. Half time is called at Huddersfield in this Yorkshire derby. Huddersfield Town 0, Bradford City 1.
the trigger, I fire like this.
Second half has kicked off at Huddersfield. Huddersfield Town are losing 1-0 to Bradford City in this Yorkshire derby. Libbard now will try back to Gordon Cowans. Duxbury to Libbard. Through ball to Hamilton on the right side. They want to try and whip it in. Now they want to pass to Libbard on the right side still. Back to Duxbury in the midfield. Hamilton on the right. Needs to do something, Bradford. Will whip it in. Try and whip it into... Waddle was through! He was at... I don't believe this. He was clear onside, and it was dreadful header, way over. Still keeping that ball alive. He'll try and pass it to Payton on the edge of the box. Great challenge from Cowans. Gordon Cowans. It's a great challenge to Jacobs now, who's on that yellow card. Got to be careful not to lose out too much at the back. Libbard to Hamilton to Waddle. Edinho trying to do the through ball to Hamilton. Oh, that was a bit too much pass. Huddersfield with that throw in, trying to put the pass on. I didn't think the keeper would get it back. He's just going to pass it to Sinnott on the right. To Bullock. I mean, with Huddersfield, they need to do something because they are really under a lot of pressure and they don't want to lose to their Yorkshire rivals at this stage. Waddle to Edinho. So Duxbury now to Waddle to Edinho. Oh, that's a great turn when they try to attempt. Oh, was that free kick? It is. That was dreadful, and you can't afford to do that at the edge of the box. You really cannot afford to do that. That was dreadful. That was absolutely dreadful. Two players were just on him completely. He had nowhere to go. Dreyer now. Could he make it 2-0 to Bradford? Could it be? No, he won't. He was deflected. Blocked on the wall. But Dreyer will have another chance again. And it's been blocked again. Headed away. And Huddersfield are on the attack. To Sinnott. Loses out to Reed. To Burnett. This might be one last chance saloon for Huddersfield. To Payton. To Dreyer done brilliant. Murray. Man. Back to Dreyer. It is full time at Huddersfield. You heard that right. It's full time at Huddersfield. They have lost 1-0 to Bradford City in this Yorkshire derby. Close call.
Well, the big win for Bradford City means the top of the table is unaffected by that result. But let's have a look at how things stand at the moment. A defeat again for Norwich City, another one in a row, beaten 3-1 at home to Barnsley, and it really has opened up the top of the lead of the First Division. Barnsley just 3 points behind Norwich City now. Bolton Wanderers and Sheffield United remain a point ahead of Barnsley, 2 behind Norwich City at the moment of that result. Barnsley will be pleased with the win. Bolton Wanderers, though, they were beaten 3-1 at home to Birmingham City, to show you how topsy-turvy that this is. And Sheffield United with a good 2-0 win at home to Swindon Town puts them in a real shout. Crystal Palace and Stoke City make up the final two places. As things stand up, with Stoke beating Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0. And of course Crystal Palace beating Queen's Park Rangers 3-0 at home. And that makes up the top half of the table. In the bottom half, the big thing that we can see after that result is Huddersfield Town remain above the relegation zone. Bradford City have moved away from Oldham Athletic as well. Most to point out for Oldham Athletic that they drew 0-0 with Portsmouth, a result which helped neither side. The big controversy though is Manchester City, beaten 3-2 at home at Main Road to Oxford United. moved in the relegation zone for the second division for the very first time this season. Worrying times at Manchester City. Can they climb out of the hole which they're in at the moment? So that's week 18 of the first division, which is complete at the moment. It's been excellent to join you again for a weekend slot. You're going to see us again. We're back with Friday Night Football in a couple of weeks' time. From all of us here, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Trigger, I fire like this.